Hey, there you go. Sorry about that. Rookie mistake. Powerball has reached 1.4 billion, which is the fourth or the fifth highest ever. Let's see. The largest one was 2.04. Over $2 freaking billion. Holy crap. After that, it was 1.765, and before that, 1.58. And we're coming up on that 1.58. I don't think it'll get there tonight, but if this thing rolls over, I can see this passing the 1.58 billion. And that'll make it, I think, the third highest. It's a lot of money. Okay, so Cash App has blocked activity. So whatever is there. And since last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock maybe, is when people started getting rejected from sending the funds in. So I'm gonna use a different Cash App, all right? I'm gonna put it up here in a second. And if somebody would do the honors to test it and to make sure that one's good. And they tell me, oh, it's for security purposes. I'm like, okay, what security purpose? What is the security purpose? And then they don't tell me. All they say is, oh, we're sorry. This must be frustrating, but you have reached your limits. And I'm like, how do I see my limits? Well, go to your graphical icon, tap on there, and then there's a link that says limits, view limits. And I view the limits, and everything says unlimited. There are no limits. And I tell them that, and they won't give me an answer. So I don't know what the dealio is. So if you would, anybody who's been trying to send via Cash App, use this one. If somebody wants to use right now, try this. And I've got the list of everyone who's tried because it shows me who's attempted. effect. Let me get there. Give me a second.
Your love's what I need. Your love is what I need.
All right, I've got that Cash App open right here. So if somebody wants to send it there, if you would, and I'll tell you right now in real time if we're good. Hi, Kim. Hi, Leticia.
Your love's what I need.
Yeah, thank you. Salinas put it up there. We're going to use Behind the Waffles. For some reason, they're saying that give it 24 hours, but that's going to be too late for us. What up, Jay? So in case you didn't know, this last drawing over the weekend, we got $28. I put the little how much was right there. Then all of these are the non-winning ones from this past weekend. Okay, Itzel, I got it. Okay, so that's working. Thank God. So I'm gonna leave this open for like an hour. Just go ahead and everybody can catch each other up if you don't mind. These were the non-winning ones from the first time. Nothing on here at all whatsoever. So I'm going to add the non-winners from this past weekend to that pile. I'm not going to throw anything away. At least not yet. Not till we hit the jackpot. Okay, Itzel, I got you. Cynthia, I got you. So the other thing I want to bring up, in preparation for us winning, $1.5 billion. The question of lump sum or 20 annual payments has come up. I've had a discussion with someone about this. And I know the direction I think we should go in. Jessica, I got you. You're good. So if it was a smaller amount, I would say let's just take the cash and we'll split it up and everybody will be happy. But we're talking over $1 billion. We're possibly almost $2 billion. And if we take the cash, I'm talking like we're going to win this thing. If we take the cash, there's a potential of leaving about over $700 million to Uncle Sam. And then, pocket what we get, So you pocket, I don't know, one shot lump sum, I don't know, 10, 20 million, whatever the amount is, depending on what the participation is. And then that's it. You spend what you spend it on, and if you go broke, you go broke. If we take the 20 annual payments, I mean, that's a lot of money. Now we've got almost the full amount. You've got money to leave to your ancestors, to your legacy. Your legacy will be, you can take care of your entire family or do whatever you want with it. If you overspend the first year, well, don't worry, because you're going to get another 20, 30, 40 million next year. And if you overspend that, well, then you're going to get another 20 or 30, 40 million the year after that, and so on for 20 years. If you don't spend any of it, for estate planning purposes, you can leave money, your entire family for generations could be set up. So personally, I think that's what we should do. Hoping we get to that point. It'll be nice to have that discussion, right? But I'm just wondering what you guys are thinking to be. Can the payments be divided like that, or will it go to one person? Okay, so since I'm buying the tickets, I will be the one to cash it in. I will first create a corporation, which hopefully you guys get that message from me or a phone call that says, come to Brownsville, like immediately. And we will do this the legal way. We will form a corporation, get everybody involved, tell the guy, the attorney, these are all the tickets. This is what everybody pitched in. These are the people who pitched in. And this is how we need to divide it amongst 30 of us or whatever the amount is. And we will be in a corporation, so we will claim it as a corporation so that we don't have to show our identity. We can just say, the Powerball Champs Corporation are claiming the winning ticket. Because I know the one thing I don't want is for, like what happens. You hear it all the time. People knocking on your door, your long lost cousin. Somebody wants donations for this and for that and all that crap. And the minute your name is out there, well, that's what's going to happen. I mean, it might happen eventually anyway, but having a corporation is the safe way to do it. Oh. It's all right, Jay. It's cool. I get it. No problem. Yeah, I think annual payments is the way to go. I hate hearing these stories. $365 million winner, and he took the lump sum, whatever, 180 million, whatever it is, and they're broke. Or, famous athletes making millions and millions and millions and great careers. Famous athletes made a lot of money, 10 years later, they're homeless and uncertain. I'm like, I don't want that to happen to me or to any of us. And I know it might seem hard to spend that kind of money, but it can go. You could get swindled out of it, and it can go. I think annual payments, and not to mention tax purposes and tax benefits, and I don't know. I mean, ultimately, we would talk about it, obviously, when the time came to it, and we could vote on it. But I think generational wealth is the way to go. That way, your families that are going to be here after you're gone, you can set everybody up. Or if you want to donate to some charity and do like a perpetual or a 10 years worth of whatever you want to do. The money will always be there. So I think that's the way we should do it. You guys can think about it and talk about it, but I think that's the wise move. I hate to think of the fact that it would be we're walking away from $700 or more $1 million just because we wanted cash now. I say we go annual payments, but that's just me. So anyway, the Cash App we're using now because the other one is not working. Cash App is holding it. It's holding from receiving. The money that's there is still good. I just have to transfer it out. That's all. So this is the one. Don't send money here if you already sent it and it's good on my other Cash App for the pool. Don't send it again. Or if you did send it again, I'll send it back to you if you send it here. This is only for those who have not been able to send it to the other Cash App. Send them here instead. Hey, Diana. It's $10 per household. Changing that rule. $10 per household. And just like a traditional pool, the winnings will be divided between the people who participated. And yes, this will go back to the first pool, because every time we keep winning these small amounts, that came from all that money that everybody pitched in for. So believe me, I'm not trying to be slick or anything. That's a lot of money we have a chance of winning, and even if we each got 100,000, I would be okay with that. I would be tickled pink. Right? I hope, Tanya, you're right. I hope we have to have that conversation. I hope that tomorrow but this is weird. Like, how do I announce this without telling everybody? Especially the way people are down here. But you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. The famous saying, third time is a charm? Is the third time a charm? Will the third time be a charm? Alright, let's see. Okay. You want me to read the names out? Is that okay? Unless you don't want to know or whatever. Some people may not. There is one or two people that I know they don't want their names out there. But if everybody else is okay, I can read them just so you know you're good. Well, I'm going to reply. I'm going to reply in Cash App. And it's going to be the smiley face with the dollar signs. I'm switching to that. The dollar signs for eyes. All right. So, yes, in case anybody was wondering, that we do have a winning ticket that's big like that. Or, whatever sizable amount Um, we are going to do a corporation. We will get attorneys involved. I don't want anybody to feel that they're getting gypped or ripped or forgotten or any of that. That's not going to happen. We want it completely legit, completely legal, and to make sure, we all get our amounts and enjoy life. Okay, so that one with the other one, we've got about $200 already, which is good. All right, let's see, where are we? All right. So we've got, let's see. All right, yeah, we're just shy of $200, including the 24, 28, whatever I said, 28 from the weekend. We're at 198 right now. So this is the other question. Hang on, let me see if there's what the settings are for this Powerball. Oh, and the annual payments are for 30 years, not 20 years, 30 years. Okay, so here, hang on, the other thing. So the tickets that we are buying are $2 a piece. That's the regular cost of 8 ticket. They also have a power play feature, and I think it's different at every drawing. What the power play does, it multiplies your winnings. So Saturday night was times 3. So if somebody won 1.1 billion, it would multiply that times 3 and make it over $3 billion. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. But that ticket costs more also. I think it's $1 more. So that would make it $3 a ticket. So, which means fewer tickets, but possibility of a greater gain. And I'll do it any way you guys want to do it. I didn't bring it up last time because I just wanted to, let's buy a high volume of tickets. Even with this high volume, $200, $300, the odds are still minuscule, believe it or not. So whether it's, regular or with the power play, our odds, I don't think it'll make a difference. But if we win, I can't even imagine. Maximum number of tickets? Yep, I agree. Everybody okay with that? So we'll keep it up to $2 so we can get more tickets. All right, we got a couple more here. I've heard stories of people winning as much as $1 million when the jackpot is this huge and they match as little as 3 to 4 numbers. Yeah, I think if you match all the numbers without the Powerball, the main, like that Powerball number, it's still a lot of money. Paul, what up? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to keep it to, well, now, maybe for the next one. You know what? If one per person, but if one person contributes $40 just for themselves, it's only going to count as one entry. So unless you want to get your wife or your brother, a friend, a cousin, whatever, then I won't know. Chuck, what up? Do you have a cap of total entries? For the first two, yeah, I had a running tally. For this one, I'm behind because of the Powerball, because of the Cash App mix-up last night. But that's why I wanted Cash App, because everything is there, documented in Cash App. You know what I mean? And do we have a cap on it? Like how many is the maximum? Nope. The more the merrier. The more people, the better the possibilities. All right. Paul, we can have our own Powerball float in the Charter Days parade and throw candy. So the Charro Days is a parade here to celebrate the culture and the friendship between Brownsville and Matamoros, right across the border here, across the bridge, and it's kind of a big deal for the locals. And I know I'm local; I live here, but I'm not from here. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know. After all these years, I still things like that don't. What's the word? I'm just not. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I think my heart is still back in Chicago. But I like the weather here. I like the weather. Hey, Janet. Hey, Julia. Everyone else, welcome. So I know, I don't mean to get ahead of ourselves by saying we're going to get an attorney and a corporation, but hey, you never know. I'd rather everyone know that. I remember, oh man, I had a dream one time. I had a dream that I won the jackpot, and I woke up so happy. I mean, it was one of those dreams where it felt so real, and it took about that fantasy lasted about, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds. It took me that long to wake up and realize, oh shit, that was a dream. But it was such a feeling. I was like, man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So, upon winning the jackpot, first things first is attorney, accountant, and put the corporation together. And all these things will take a little bit of time. So even if I start, telling you guys that there's a jackpot winning, but don't expect money like tomorrow morning. We got to do this the right way. I don't want to disappoint. And I should quit talking about it. I was like, I don't want to disappoint myself. keep making it sound like we're gonna win. Like, yeah, I know. Got to watch that TV, that program, my lottery dream home. Have you seen this thing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get shafted by an attorney either. I might go grab somebody from out of town. I might grab somebody from out of town because I don't want to get shafted by all the. And I'm not saying all the judges attorneys are corrupt. But I went into a deep dive with someone yesterday. Talking about and showing me corruption and all these connections and attorneys and judges and regular people working together, conspiring, like making deals. And these are some of the things that we've talked about here on this page. Not only that, but related to that. And I can't show you the things, and I can't mention names, But the things that I saw, I was in shock. It completely in shock. And I was going to talk about this at a later time, but you know what? We got some time to kill right now. I was completely in shock. The things that people that are or were in trouble, and conversations with attorneys and judges and I was like, I was like speechless. And the worst part is someone complaining about corruption and corruption here and corruption there, and everybody's corrupt against certain people. Some of those people saying that are the ones in the middle of it all and benefiting from it. That's why it's painful not to talk about it. It's painful not being able to say the names and stuff. But I'll be honest with you, these are the kind of things that people get, physically hurt for. Because we're talking attorneys from Brownsville up to Hidalgo County. And it was eye-opening, but it was scary at the same time. And it explains a lot. Punky, what up? It explains a lot, but still, I'm just like in shock. It's like, God, no wonder this, and no wonder that, and no wonder that thing, and then for what could happen in the future, I wonder if this is even going to happen. I wonder if that's even going to happen, because all these people ultimately are like this. Not yet. We're going to sit here for, honestly, I'm going to go hop in the shower in a little bit, and then I'll go take off to buy the tickets. So we got some time. This is where to if you want to pitch in and join the pool, this is the Cash App right here. Please, right now, only Cash App. And I do it that way so everything is documented, everything is there. You can't erase crap in Cash App. Just in case. I know a lot of you guys trust, and I appreciate that. I thank you. But in case somebody says, hey, let me check out the Cash App list, I'm like, okay, here it is. Yeah, FC started making their list. Yeah, I saw that. But then I also saw the person who was helping them. You know who that is? You know who's starting to take control of that pack of women? Or that pack of survivors, I should say. I'm assuming they're all women. Gloria Allred. I'm not a fan. I think she's also got her own agenda as well. Now, that's got the potential to turn into a circus as well now. And then, yeah, Gloria Allred. And then, don't be surprised if, what's his name, jumps into the ring. What's his name? Crump, the attorney. spokesperson or activist or whatever you want to call him. Another shyster. Oops, hang on. All right, got two more here. I'm replying with the little emoji. It's got dollar signs for eyes. So I got another question, and it might be too early to ask, but hey, Olivia, how are you? Welcome. Oh, Cindy, I know. E. Jean Carroll, that don't even want to talk about her. So if this thing rolls over again, that means it will potentially be, is it 140 right now? And not from now till Saturday. Let's see. It could easily get to over to 100, a million point five. Sorry, 1 billion and a half. If it rolls over again, do you want to buy more tickets? Do we want to up the amount to $20 instead of $10? And that will, if it's the same group of us, that'll double the amount of tickets. Hey, bless you. Bless you. Afternoon, doing good. Everybody's dreaming about what they're going to do with their Powerball winnings. It is nice to dream, you know. It's a little escape from whatever's the reality of what is going on in your life right now, even if only for a little while, just to think about that house you want to buy, or those bills you want to pay, or the family you want to take care of. If it rolls over, I can buy a family compound barn dominium. And 5 of them right here. Yep. You sure can. I'm telling you, that's why I think we should do the annuity, the 30 years. And with your family, and then some will be set for life. And you can't go broke. I mean, unless you're real messed up and you go broke every single year, you better not. But I mean, it's possible, I guess. But even if that's how you choose to live, and that's what happened, then every year you would get refreshed, you know. If I can't get my share of nickels, I want my damn $10 back. I'll get you $10 in nickels, Cindy. Rosie, got you. I'll do another 5 minutes here. Yeah, in a minute, I'm gonna stop this broadcast and then hop in a shower and get ready to get out and to go do these things. But probably give it another hour, hour and a half. I don't know, maybe 6:30, something like that. That's when I'll start to wrap it up. Even last time, we had some people that jumped in like way at the very end. Like I was still at the convenience store, walking out, and I was receiving Cash App. So I just turned around and went back in and bought some more. Okay. Anaya, I got you. Thank you. I'm gonna let her know right now. What do I have? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is anybody, if you win, if we win this jackpot, is anybody gonna move, like relocate, or is there a certain house you want to get, or something? Hey. Let's see. Oh, Kiko's forming. Yeah, I hope it doesn't come this way. Anaya says, I will buy several bungalows on a lot and rent to Yeah, there you go. You know what? I'd probably do that too. But first, I've always said this. I will make a no-kill animal shelter as big as a Walmart or bigger. Hire people to go collect all these stray animals everywhere, bring them there, get them all fixed, let them live there, feed them, and eventually you get, corporations or businesses to donate food and people to volunteer, turn it into a thing, and that's what I would do, because we have a bad stray animal population here. Very bad. And, we're a city of almost 200,000 people, or just over 200,000. And we have, the last time I checked, we only have 2 animal control vehicles. 2. And they're not open around the clock. So if there's a dead animal in the middle of the street somewhere, you call it in, and it's a Friday night. Okay, we'll try to get out there Monday morning. Monday was like, or if you got some, here we've got there's about 8 or 9 dogs in a pack that they travel the neighborhood together, and they hang out at different areas for different amounts of lengths of time. And I've called a bunch of times, and they're good dogs. They're not mean dogs. I feel bad for them. They're hungry. And animal control never shows up. And then when they do show up, it's, all these guys are gone already. So that's what I would do, because I love animals. And that would make me happy. So, all right, I'm going to go do what I got to do to get ready and go out and get these tickets. Where do we stand right now? Okay, 150 to 240. We got about $268. So that's pretty good. And if you want to tell anybody else, you want to have somebody jump in, that's fine. Just give them that Cash App. This one here. All right. Any other questions or whatever, I'll try to answer from the comments as I'm out. If we do hit this jackpot, I see a high-rise penthouse or an apartment, a high-rise apartment in my future. I'm not going to tell you what city, although some of you can probably guess. Yeah, like I said, it's nice to dream, right? Oh, season tickets for the Cubs, front row every day. In fact, I'll see if they'll rent me a skybox, and I can just live there, from April to October. I wonder if that kind of money can pull that off. Interesting. All right, Punky. Yeah, good luck to everyone. I know everyone, if this happens, be careful with your money. Be careful with it, but, help people in need. So just be cautious about it. Be on the down low or figure out how to do it, but don't be afraid to help people. Because there are some people that really could use some help. And that's, that kind of money, you can help somebody's life and it won't hurt you. So, all right, I'm out of here to get on my way. We'll talk to you later. I'll be in the comments if you need me. See you then.